issued a press release declaring the launch of the new...
I'm Kaya from GMS Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give us all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Kodash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us the truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the Akwath and Akim out there and the speckled bird. Even though you may look like the heathen, but are not the heathen. You know, this Kwai is talking, if I'm saying it right, hopefully, it's being talked about more and more. What's about to come. You know, this digital currency. Of course, we go into the scriptures. We always bring out the scriptures to let y'all know what's going on. You know, and we've been saying this for a very long time, what was about to happen, this digital currency. And many people scoffed and laughed and said this would never happen. Now look what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and let this play.
U.S. digital dollar, which is coming in July fully, but it rolls out next week, so about 3 days. So get ready, it's happening. Here's what they're planning and how they describe it from the Federal Reserve. The FedNow service will provide individuals and businesses the ability to send and receive instant payments through the Federal Reserve FedLine network at any time of day, 7 days a week. Recipients of payments using FedLine or FedNow will have immediate full access to funds which enable greater flexibility, they say, and opportunity for immediate use of money sent and received. In April, the Federal Reserve will begin certifying participants so that they can be fully set up when the launch occurs. So again, starting next week. Those institutions will be prepared to send live transactions through the system. And then in June, the Federal Reserve and those certified participants, again, which start next week, will engage in production validation activities to prepare for the launch. But next week it officially starts, this rollout, the first week of April.
Now, we have somebody in the chat who just said we're being fearmongers. I would like to point out that at least 11 countries in recent history have gone bankrupt and dipped into citizens' private retirement accounts in order to bail themselves out. Ireland, Hungary, Argentina, the list goes on.
Cyprus.
I can name at least 11 of them.
Greece.
So if you want to call us a fearmonger, that's fine. But then I hope you're not too surprised because we have over, I think it's getting close to $33 trillion in debt at this moment. Is it 35, 33?
30, yeah, it was like 33 last week. It's
right.
34.
And so, you know, and there are talks, for instance, but politicians have been discussing forcing private retirement accounts into buying government bonds or treasuries. So not only would they be able to dip into your account, they would force what you use it for. Politicians actually have been talking about it. It's not my idea. I am afraid of it, but I'm not fear-mongering by making it up.
Yeah,
so take that back.
But also, yeah, take it back. But also, by educating you, Federal Reserve.
You know, as you see, what's happening. You know, Esau's kingdom is coming to an end. You know, this first scripture I want to get into. This is Revelation. You've heard it and you're going to hear it again. This is Revelation chapter 13, right? Verse 16 and 17. And this is what is about to come too. Now, maybe at first, when they first roll this out, it's possible they may just make you use a debit card for a while. But this is what's going to happen. And also, too, think about what she said. She also said, what did she say? That basically, they basically have the right to go into your debit or your checking account and take what they want. They're going to be able to do that. Go into your account and take your money. You know, the IRS is even going to be able to do that. You know, better go right into your banking account and take what they feel they should take. See, there's a lot coming down the pipe. You know, 2nd Ezra 15 verse 15 comes to mind. You know, what's about that? There's going to be civil unrest out here. You know, people are going to be breaking into people's houses. You know, hey, the food is going to go up. It's going to be all kind of things happening once they roll this out. And this devil knows what he's doing. We can go into Revelation 12, verse 12. But let's first get this. This is Revelation 13, verse 16 and 17. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we went over this. You know, if I said it earlier, if I said it right, the Kwai or Charagma, you know, it's the RFID micro. You know the rest of it. You know, they're going to be pushing that pretty soon. You know, it is what it is. You know, that, like I said earlier, this devil about to come down with great wrath. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. This is the timeline. This is what we're about to come into. The CBDC. You know, everything that you have that folds and jingles in your pocket, you will not have anymore. You will have a digital currency. Ones and zeros, computer money. That's it. You'll be using your debit card. Next thing you know, they're going to say that ain't good enough. Boom. They're going to want to be putting something in your hands or wherever in your body. And we've already told the house, told Israel, you better not take this. You better not side with this devil. Now, we already know the elect are the only ones that's going to listen. And that's it. But anyway, let's go a little further with what scripture I want to get real quick. Because, see, all these people that got money, all your movie stars, all your all your different actors and fighters and all that, and people in Hollywood or wherever, guess what's about to happen to them? Let's go to where I want to go. I was thinking James chapter 5 and let's see, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come up on you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered. Means it ain't worth nothing. Now, I'm quite sure everybody movies Slocky. Remember the movie is it I Am Legend with Will Smith? And he walked into the bank or wherever he went into the movie. What was it? It was like a Blockbuster or something, and it was money just blow all over the ground. That money ain't gonna mean nothing. Those fiats, that paper money, ain't gonna be meaning anything. Matter of fact, you already should know all these other nations are already dropping it. So when they start dropping it, guess what? Everything at your store goes up to the point where you can't even afford it. Something that costs $10, you're gonna be paying $100 for it, because the dollars ain't gonna be worth anything, right? Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And you know, that goes back to you and to the rich people. They ain't gonna have nothing at all for what's about to come. You know, this is coming into Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get Jeremiah 30, because this is what's coming. 30 verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's going to be saved out of it? The elect will be saved, not the whole house of Israel. Not all Israelites will be saved, not at all. Zechariah 13:8. 2/3 of Israel will be destroyed. They're going to be hand in hand with this devil. When the tough gets going, they're going to get going right with the devil, which goes into Isaiah, I think that's 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. You know, these are the things that are coming. Just to tell you, man, hey, this devil about to come down in great wrath. He about to start doing all kind of stuff. You see, right now, everybody's worried about Trump going to jail. Nobody paying attention to what's really going on. Everybody worried about Trump. Shoot, and worrying about the wrong things, and not seeing the money grab they're about to do. You know, it shows how wicked Esau really is. You know, it is what it is with him. So, matter of fact, where I want to go, let's go to Revelations, right? 12 verse 12. And this wasn't meant to be long. Just a few scriptures. Seen this video, I'm like, you know what? Do a little video on it. Just watching it. Because this is happening now. You know, you see what's going on. The prophecies are popping like popcorn, one thing after another. This is Revelation 12 verse 12. Get down there to it. And it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe means destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath he hath but a short time. See, this devil is talking about is Esau, Edom. This is exactly who it's talking about. This devil has a short period of time. He about to come in with the draconian law. You know what I say? Either you gonna lay down or get down mentality. Oh, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see this devil for what he is. If it ain't gonna be biting, would not surprise me if Trump popped back up in office. Because I think there was an article he was talking about bringing back the guillotines and the firing squad and all this other stuff. So it wouldn't be surprising, you know. But anyway, this wasn't meant to be long. It was just a few scriptures I want to bring out on this article. So hopefully you was edified. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rahak, Kodash, Shalom.